I worked and lived in the United States for almost 7 years. And back there, I was privileged to work for big multinational banks globally. In my last stint there, I was one of the VPs for wealth management of HSBC. And it is in there that I got exposed to these brilliant high net worth clients whose relationship with me eventually evolved from being more of like a client advisor relationship to more of that of friends. And I really learned a lot about them in terms of their drive. They're more driven by purpose, and they really channeled all this brilliance, not just to make money, but for them to be able to make an impact and really help in community building. Fast forward, when I went back home to the Philippines, I was offered this opportunity to either go back to the same industry that I was back in the United States, or be a director in one of the big IT solutions company in the country. I decided with the latter, and I was really inspired really by the Silicon Valley thinking of the friends I made back there in the US. My biggest passion obviously is my family. So whenever I have free time, I really try to spend as much time as possible that I can with them. They also keep me grounded. Much of who I am is really because of my family. The morals that I have, which really drive the decisions that I make in my day-to-day life, is really instilled in me by my family. And this has been the bedrock of how I make decisions and how my actions are really driven. My second passion, I would say, would be my passion to create things out of available resources that I have. I've been very fortunate that I'm given this opportunity to do this in a personal capacity. I've been involved in the development of assets of family, wherein we really try to evaluate what we can do with the existing assets that we have. Yes, generate income, but more importantly, how can we convert these assets wherein we can make an impact in the community? Lastly, I would say I have this passion for service. Early in my life, it has been instilled in me that leadership is service, and this is very evident in my management style, even in my corporate life. So, when there is a calamity, my husband and I would really try to help out as much as we can. But in normal days, when schedule permits, I still keep myself attuned at what's going on in the province and see realistically where I can help and really improve lives back there. Ladies, we're very fortunate that at this time and age, women are given the opportunity to hold strategic positions in the corporate world. Much more, it's encouraged. But what comes with this is responsibility. I would go with 3 parameters. First is effectiveness. So whether it's through formal education, training, learning by experience, or through mentorship, we should never get tired of learning, because attached to learning is capability. What comes with the position is the responsibility for us to always deliver. Second, it's empowerment. We should always have this desire to develop people, because no matter how strong our personalities are, no matter how strong of a woman you are, you would really need teams to support you in your journey to success. Lastly, and I would think this is the most important, is always be ethical. You will be faced with making important decisions in your everyday corporate life. Never, ever compromise your moral compass. It is not the job that will define you, but it is how you fulfill this job that will.